I want to share my approach on YouTube videos when I started in 2022 and like what you shouldn't do. Basically, how I was recording my videos on YouTube, and even like it wasn't be hasn't been a YouTube video. I was putting some topics and then I would put my writing in a Google Translate. And then with some tools, we didn't have like ChatGPT back then. I would extend that topic and then I would read my writing and would recording the audio on the YouTube channel. It was taking me hours. I think for one video, it took me maybe 4 or 5 hours because also I was repeating when I was reading. So, it was a completely disaster. And I have a friend who was also like editing like these kinds of audios, but like it was completely disaster. And after maybe 2-3 months, I realized it's taking me so much time. I'm spending so much energy and like it's so frustrating. So I really needed to come up with a new approach how this YouTube video episodes would be long-term sustainable, because that is the thing I'm constantly repeating my clients. When it comes to LinkedIn branding and providing your expertise, this is not something that we are doing over the night. We really need to make sure everything we do is long-term sustainable. So I stopped back then. I was like, okay, what I really need to do differently, because creating the video for 4 or 5 hours, it's not something that I can do that. And basically, it was leading me that I would quit. And I didn't want to quit, like, like that was the option that I told myself, no matter what, but you will not give up from this. So basically, I come up, okay, I really need to come up on the video. I will come up with a topic and I will just like talk and I will share my value, doesn't matter like in which way. And of course, like these videos were disaster. Were completely embarrassments. Can you imagine my English back then? It was like, like completely shit. But that is the thing. When we are starting to do this branding, it will not be good enough. And that's totally okay, because we need that 10, 20 videos that are going to be completely sometimes not usable. Like after 2 years, I just removed that videos and I put only the videos that are the best videos for my users, because that is a thing. Like when you have 100 videos, you can choose, okay, those are the videos the best for the people who are going to work with me. But like back then, it's just a process that you need to go through. So, but also make it sure it's long-term sustainable for you, because otherwise you will just like give up. So whenever I'm working with my clients, like we are finding the things that are the most focused and that will give you guaranteed results. And you can choose. You can write the LinkedIn post. If you are comfortable in front of videos, then you can do LinkedIn lives, you can do webinars, you can do video format, you can do YouTube channel, you can share the screen and just like share the value. But again, doesn't matter. Like we just need to go through that process. We just need to have these posts, videos, any kind of formats that are not good, but it's enough, like that is the thing. When you are starting completely, whatever you are doing, you don't have the skill, you don't have the practice, but like you need to go through to get the skill, to get the practice. That's the only way, like otherwise you can just like wait for another year, months, years, like, and nothing will happen. Like some of my clients I'm recommending, okay, you can record yourself and don't post it for a few days, but again, choose the one video that is the best and like post it. You are practicing the LinkedIn skill by writing it, posting, and then after few weeks, like we are identifying, okay, what are the posts have been the best in the engagement, what do you think like your target audience like, but like these kinds of things. So whenever we are starting LinkedIn branding and putting our expertise, then that is something that we have never been learning in the school. So we will suck, it's totally normal, like there is no way that you can do this differently, like, so we need to go through that, like, so, and I wish I can show you these videos 4 years ago, but like that was the process. And like even I was frustrated back then, and with these videos now I would do and give everything to show you like these videos, because you would see back then like these videos when I was just like embarrassing myself, but like I wouldn't come to this stage if I didn't do them, like there is no other way you can do it. So please, 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 if you really want to do this, like if you're feeling miserable and you want to try, like that's the way, like that is kind of like last week I had a video testimonial with my client who said like, hey, I was saving money for your coaching program. And I was like, yeah, that's great. Because the moment when I heard that, it was like my signal, yeah, this client is going to do everything and they will be successful, they will succeed, like, and back then I was just like working one-on-ones and I was putting that kind of price of premium price because I couldn't have like so many like clients one-on-ones. But now I have group coaching, like, and like the price is like 1,000 for 4 months. So now I know that like price is not a problem, because that was my path. Okay, work on one-on-ones. When you are booked out, create a group coaching program, and that's the path to success. You need to do these kinds of things just like to practice, like, and I couldn't lead a group if I haven't had the experience of leading one-on-one clients. I can't show my clients how to get their clients if I didn't get these kinds of clients. So start will be hard because we are making it harder, because we are constantly thinking, yeah, it needs to be perfect, I need to edit like these kinds of things like that. But after 4 years, I'm not editing these videos, I'm just like putting the recording, like, and I am uploading that like to my YouTube channel, no edits, like I don't care what people are thinking about this, because I know people who are seeing the value will appreciate that. And like that is the most important thing. And like 99% of people and SEOs will not want to work on these kinds of things, and I'm totally okay. I'm just like talking with the 1% of SEOs who are feeling miserable, who are stressed, who are frustrated, and they are just like looking for the solution of their problems, and they know that I can help them. And like that's it, just like 1% of the SEOs. 99% like they are just like sharing these LinkedIn posts on LinkedIn and they're pretending that they are SEO mentors, like that's it. So, and you even like need less clients, like you need like 2-3 SEO clients that are paying you 2,000 per month, and like that's it. You are done for the next few years until you want to scale your business, of course, to 10K and 20K. So we all want to do that. So it's totally normal. So please believe me, it's totally okay to embarrass yourself for the first month, but we are going to constantly work on your improvements. We are constantly going to analyze these things and then make the improvements, edits, get the feedback, and then move on. Because that's the process of learning. The same way and how you approach the SEO back then, 5, 6, 7 years ago. That is like how we are learning. So definitely I would be so happy to show you these YouTube videos, but I don't have that at myself, like that's the bad thing. But that is the only way, and I'm surrounded by other business owners who are also doing these kinds of brandings things, like, and like honestly, whoever is telling you, like you need to be and wait and like these kinds of things, like they are just like lying. We know all the successful people, and like these people who are really telling the truth, like they were stuck in the beginnings, and like it's totally okay. It's totally okay to embarrass ourselves. Totally okay to put some things on the LinkedIn posts, like, okay, we will make sure that like it's correct, that it's our experience. And constantly we are making the edits. We are really trying to find our own voice, but like you can't find your own voice in the first month, like there is no reason. So we really need to work on your confidence, on your consulting skills, on your writing skills, on the practicing, you being in front of video, like be free to share you in the way that you are talking with your best friend. Like once we are achieving that, like other people will just like feel that like, yeah, that you are not lying, you're not pretending, you're just like being who you are. And then like other people who are valuing the same approaches, and especially these like business owners, like they really appreciate honesty, straightforwardness, being authentic, not bullshitting, being real consultant. And like if you have the value, just like share the value. So our goal is by every LinkedIn post, every format you are choosing, to give people value in the terms what they are making mistakes and how to fix it. That's the value. And then of course you are becoming a person who really has the authority to talk about these kinds of things, because we can't fake. If you want to be the SEO specialist for e-commerce and you don't have e-commerce clients, like there is no way that you will be able to get the client. Like that is a thing. Like we are constantly trying to be someone that we are not, but if we are just leveraging the skill set that we already know from the past clients, like that's it. Like that's what another client like wants from you. That is what we are building, like for your expertise. So that's it. I wish you happy good luck. These kinds of videos like I was posting, because there is no other way. So I will not edit this. I will leave that so you can see this is working and people are appreciating when you are being real, more than like any other fake videos being in the studio, like, because that is not working in the longer term. I will stop talking now and I will see you in the next episode.